to my son's best friend who is married.
Not only her
Is he a doctor? Maybe there was a lump. Maybe he was, does this look right to you?
Hey, mama, give me some mammograms.
Yeah. I look for the lumps with my fingers.
Like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
I speak with my fingers.
That's right. That's right. I see with my fingers. Hello, my name is Mike Gillespie, and this is Trash TV Review, where we review Trash TV. That's right. We got Walter on the other side sporting the Knicks hat and the shades. You kind of need both because you don't want people to really know you're a Knicks fan, do you? That's it. Fuck you. Anyway.
They're above 500.
Be still my heart.
They're
I can't really
games.
talk. I don't even know what do I have on. Oh, I got a Red Sox hat on. They do okay, I guess. I just like the hat, right? All right. So this is Maury, and this is one of my favorites. She texted naked pictures to his married best friend. I don't know that it would would it bother you more if your wife was sending naked pictures of herself to a married best friend or just to a best friend? Do you think you would say, yeah, but he's married? So she.
I have some kind of standards.
Yeah, I got morals, Anyway, without any further ado, I bring you Maury. There we go.
shocking consequences of teens who have babies. Everybody welcome Mika to the Maury Show.
I don't think this is what I expected it to be.
Mika's son, Farron,
Let's do
is
it
being
anyway.
accused of fathering a little girl, Kristen's 2-year-old daughter, Ella.
She looks pissed. What a pretty little girl.
Kristen
The only
was
Poor
happy
kid.
one on the set.
she got pregnant.
What?
She
The
and her
only
mother
happy
Lisa
one on the
claim
set.
Farron is the father, but Mika says she is going to prove them wrong today with a DNA test. First of all,
Oh, no.
you are angry.
I'm sorry, but you really should not be wearing that yellow. You look like a big old fat banana. No, that ain't working, honey. I'm really sorry, but no.
Angry at Kristen.
Yes, Murray, I am very angry.
Why are you angry?
I'm angry
She is as big as the sun, though. But it's that, and it's bright.
with Kristen
I feel like my eyes are hurting, staring directly into her navel. Anyway, okay.
because when Kristen first came in our family, I loved Kristen.
Yeah.
And I asked one of my daughters, but it turns out that Kristen did something I think
Yeah.
that it's a line you do not cross.
cross.
What'd she do?
And her and my son has a best friend. He didn't have a brother.
Right.
So his best friend doesn't have a brother, and they're like brothers.
Yeah, he looks like a good kid, too. Doesn't he have that good kid look? Like, maybe it's the shirt that does it, but he looks like a decent guy. Her mama looks pissed, right? And she looked pissed, too. Everybody pissed. Like you said, the little girl, the only happy one on the set.
She doesn't know
And
what
the
the
best
fuck
friend
is
is
going
married.
Yeah.
And the wife actually
She will.
found his cell phone because he left it open. And she sent pictures of her breast, her
Kristen?
butt. Yes.
What?
Her breast.
2 years.
To my son's best friend who is married.
Not only her
Is
breast.
he a doctor? Maybe there was a lump. Maybe he was, does this look right to you?
Hey, mama, give me some mammograms.
Yeah. I look for the lumps with my fingers.
Like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
I speak with my fingers.
That's right. That's right. I see with my fingers.
breast, everything else.
Everything.
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 Which
Yeah.
means
And
we're
you
getting
just
badge
don't do
shots.
that.
Yes.
You do not do that at all.
So because
Better
of
pictures
that,
than, having
So because
sex,
of
right?
that, you are now
Okay.
questioning whether that is your grandchild.
I am questioning.
What a pretty
not
little
only
girl.
that,
Listen, and I got to tell you, and I said it, how many videos do I say this out? Well, I don't give a shit who you are, right? Tennessee, we talk about Tennessee just passed a bill, which in the state of Tennessee, it's mandatory before you even sign the birth certificate to do a DNA test. Because it's estimated, the state of Tennessee estimated that 30% of the men signing birth certificates, forget about this shit where I'm just claiming it's you, right? You didn't sign the birth certificate or anything. 30% or more of the men who sign birth certificates in the state of Tennessee are thought not to be the actual father. That these women are just putting these kids on these men, right? And so now in Tennessee, it's mandatory before you sign the birth certificate that a DNA swab be done on you and the child, just to make sure that the paternity is there before you sign away, you know?
Hallelujah.
And I got to tell you, I don't care who it is. I don't care. In today's day and age, you must ask for the paternity test, man. It's just a smart thing to do. And, you know, I'm not saying one way or another, but look, man, protect yourself. Fellas, protect yourself. And there's a lot of scandalous women out there. And there's shitty men too. But a man don't put a baby on a woman. A woman puts a baby on a man, right? It don't work that way. Well, maybe nowadays it does actually, doesn't it? Yeah. This is an interesting thing I'd like to see on some future Maury. I know he doesn't do the show anymore, but a man who has a baby by a woman who claims it's not his. That'd be great. Yeah. Nice trans show for you. Yeah. Show the modern progression.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Because and I try not to be a mother that, you know, you look at the baby and say, wait a minute, that's not my son's child. But when we were there, all the friends.
You don't think that child looks like your son?
She does, though.
No.
No, I do. Look at the eyes. It's in the eyes more than anything else. That child has his eyes. I mean, it doesn't mean, again, we've seen these so many times where the kid is spitting image and it's not, and the kid looks nothing like him and it is, but
you could see how the mother was mistaken.
Yeah. The eyes, I can see it in the eyes. My glasses aren't fitting right. I don't like. Anyway.
She's look how beautiful the little girl is. But I do not. And I've been trying to push, like, somebody needs to take a DNA test. We need to get to the bottom of it. Then on top of that, he has another friend. The baby looks just like the friend.
Hello. How many pictures were being sent out?
Everybody says it. And then on top
She's
of that,
not smiling anymore.
She
heard that.
Wait a minute.
Grandma talking some shit about my mother, huh?
He's not the father. And I'm like, wait a minute. We need to get to the bottom of this because my son needs to know.
He don't act like a daddy.
Right. Now, you see, now they're talking, but they weren't saying shit when she was talking about her saying the pussy shots and titty shots to the guy, right? She was quiet then, like, oh, yeah, well, I did that. But that's his kid. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Because you say so. Yeah, all right.
She doesn't act like a grandmama. That's everything. That's it. Do you know the father?
Right. You can't get pregnant by having sex just one time, and I just, like, fuck those 6 guys, like, one time each, you know? Yeah.
I hope she at least has an OnlyFans. She needs to profit, man.
No, she ain't got no OnlyFans.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. What she
got
said?
no fan.
You know
I
the
like
father
her.
of your children?
Yes, bitch.
You raise your
What?
children, Mika.
I know the father of my children because he's
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Did you hear what that girl said?
Did she?
You know the father of your children? How dare you? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, because I don't know who his father is. That means I can't protect him. Maybe that's why she's protecting him. It's because
This
she
ain't
knows.
about me. It's
she
about
knows.
you.
Right. This is about you, bitch. We ain't talking about my son. My son's grown.
Maury's
motherfucker.
got another
Right.
episode for me.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to bring him on 30 years later. Am I the father?
She's wagging and waving.
Son is moving now. It's like Apollo driving that chariot across the sky. So, yeah.
Mika, I also want to bring up another aspect of all this. You
What?
think there is some racial situation
Uh-oh.
going on here?
She apparently likes black men. I'm looking at that child. And something tells me sister likes some black men.
Well, I only met that woman twice in my life. I met her because I
What's
gave
that
them.
got to do with race?
Let me tell you, at a baby shower, the last time I met, when she called my son the N-word, and I went over there to meet her.
The
She knows
N-word.
she did. She knows she did. She knows she did. She knows she did. And then on top of that, I hear that from people that works with my mom saying that she says she wants to have a pure white baby.
I don't think that hillbilly could have a pure white baby. I gotta be honest with you. There's white and then there's white, right? Yeah.
Hitler's rolling in his grave.
Oh my God.
What does this world
No Nordic
come to?
blood in that bitch at all. Yeah.
Everybody, before we bring Kristen out, this
And
is
that, all that I heard from somebody who said that she said, no, come on. Either she said it to you or not.
That's hearsay, miss.
Right. Yeah. We throw that right out of court, you know. This woman don't look like she could be too choosy. And her daughter don't look pure. I got to be honest with you. Her daughter looked like, she might be questioning the paternity there too. Where her father at?
Where's all their fathers?
she and her mother told our
Well, and that's a
producers.
problem too. And we talk about that all the time, right? And this is the result of no father, right? this poor girl. Anyway.
My ex-boyfriend Farron and his meddling mother Mika. That my
Meddling.
daughter
She's
Ella
not a meddling
is
mother.
his child.
She's looking out after hers, right? One day you will look out after your daughter. If your daughter is in a, God forbid, a similar situation, you're going to look out for your kid. So don't give me that shit. She's a meddling mother. She's looking out for her son. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And she's not like a lot of other mothers that we've seen here. She just wants a DNA test. That's all she said, right? You know, your mother throwing around that N-word, and I don't doubt that shit either, right? You know, look, and so she's looking out for her boy, and there's nothing wrong with that. And honest to God, catch you. Look, she said she treated you like a daughter, right? And here you are sending out pictures of your titties and your pussy and all this other shit to men. And she got every reason, and you didn't deny that shit. She got every reason to say, hey, look, you know what? If it's my grandchild, I'll take care of it. However, let's just make sure before we make any long-term plans here, you know?
After being cheated on again and again, Farron left me. And our families have been feuding ever since.
Farron's mother, Mika, is a selfish, sorry excuse for a mother and a woman.
Why?
My daughter's the one raising her grandchild. Not
Well, we
that
don't know
Mika
that yet,
deserves
though.
that title or credit. I'm the only grandma this baby knows or has.
Farron needs to stand up for what's right. Ella is his daughter. And today, me and my mother are going to
me
prove
and my
it.
mother. Well, we didn't take grammar in high school, I guess. Anyway.
Everybody, here's Kristen.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen.
Hey, Maury, we'd invite you to the cross burning tonight, but, you know, you're a Jew.
Can't stand too close to the fire.
That's it.
Kristen, you say that this woman has made your life miserable. Why?
Why?
She's made my life miserable.
Because she don't let me lie to her son. She don't let me lay up there with other men and blame the baby on her son. She's making my life miserable.
It's your real roadblock, Maury.
Yeah. Talk about a cock blocker, yeah.
My daughter was born. I found out I was pregnant, and until I got to the point of no return, they pushed me to do something about it.
What?
Do not lie. I don't care. I
Really?
What do you mean push you to do something about, like,
The point of no return.
what does that mean?
Kansas over here.
Like
She
she's
looks-
giving birth? Well, it's out now. I guess we got to keep it.
She's fucking heated.
Yeah.
Mika,
why the hell was you living in my house for
Kristen,
2 years?
sit down.
There you
Why
go.
the hell everything
Where
you
your
got-
mother
when
been,
baby-
right? Why you living in my house? Where your mother been at? Yeah?
Kristen.
Don't lie.
Kristen.
Don't lie.
Okay.
Do not lie.
Yeah. I like her. She's tough. She's tough.
They look alike.
Oh, yeah, they look alike. My child
guess.
looks just like her daddy.
That's
She
not
has
the
the same
point.
little widow's peak that don't run in my
Well, we
family.
know she looks just like the daddy. We're just wondering which guy that is. Because according to the lady, she looks just like his best
She
friend.
looks like
so-
the best friend.
Right,
She
yeah.
looks like the
Yeah.
son.
Oh, I see, white girl. You're saying they all look alike. Yeah, aye.
That racist
Yeah,
mama that you
racist
got.
Bitch, that's right. Apple don't fall far from the racist tree, does it?
But there are multiple people on his side of the
Why-
family that
Multiple.
have that forehead,
Multiple.
them
Multiple people on his side of the family you probably been sleeping with.
eyebrows,
Why
they
did
make the same exact
Why
face.
did you send those explicit private part
Yeah.
pictures
Why?
to his
Tell
best
us.
friend?
You tell.
That was after my daughter was born, and at the time that it happened,
What happened
I was just showing him this is where she came out of. Yeah. It's that gaping tunnel between my legs. Yeah.
You were living with me when you did,
Right.
and y'all were
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
I was
Live with
yes,
you.
you were.
Right.
You
Yes,
kicked me out of your house. You kicked me out of your house when I was still pregnant with my daughter.
That's
We're
enough.
here to
Both
tell
of
the
you.
truth.
Both
We're
of you.
here to
Word, my
tell the
daughter.
truth.
Okay, I'll tell you who. Look,
Yeah,
do you
Bob.
think there's some kind of racial involvement here between these
think?
two families
Yeah.
or not, Kristen?
No, I don't think it has any.
The only racial thing, Maury, is I love big black dick.
And I can't
That's it.
deny.
And I can't get enough of it. And that's why I sent all them pictures to all his friends.
Thing to
Yeah.
do with race.
Doesn't-
They had no problem with me. I was welcomed into
They
their
ain't talking about them having a problem with you, honey.
family.
They let me
and I
in,
still
I
love
let
their
them
family.
in.
That's right. Let's bring the Grand Cyclops out here and see what she has to say. Yeah.
There are
How would
people in
you-
their family
what
that
it-
have done me wrong.
You and Farron aren't together now, right?
No,
First
but
of
we
all,
make things please work for our daughter?
Here's Kristen's mom, Lisa.
Hello, Kristen's mom.
First of all, you don't even know me. I only met you twice. Selfish is not even in my vocabulary. Because if I was selfish, your daughter couldn't.
Because I don't like to talk about myself. Selfish isn't even in my vocabulary.
Live me 2 years.
Me, I'm allergic to selfish.
That's right. That's right. Make me break out in hives. That's funny, Walter. That's funny. Oh, allergic to selfish.
If I was selfish,
Okay.
If I was racist,
I was
Farron would
selfish-
have lived with me.
no, Farron didn't. He stayed over there a lot.
You didn't
Sorry.
throw out that N-word, did you?
No.
No.
Throw
We
it
need a
out.
lie
Right.
detector.
I didn't throw it out. I kind of tossed it a little bit. Yeah, I just kind of.
Ralph, where are you?
Yeah, Ralph, tell him.
Is
You don't
Farron
know
the
nothing
father of
about
your
me.
grandchild?
How the
Yes,
fuck
he
would she
is.
know?
I don't
You're
know.
sure?
How do you know?
Yes, he
You don't
doesn't
know that.
deny
He
that.
don't.
And he
He
lives
don't
by
deny
it.
it.
So in other words,
He didn't
Mika,
fuck-
Farron like, oh god, fuck.
it's you.
It's me and my family that
Okay.
wants to know because of the
Yeah.
things that have went on.
there's nothing
That's
wrong with
exactly
that.
right.
Again,
my son
nothing
never
wrong
denied.
with that.
And a matter of fact, more, he said even if the child does turn out to not
Right.
be his, he's still gonna be there for the child and take care of it.
Because that kid's gonna be pretty when she get older. I'm in, mama.
It's not there now, Mika.
We've heard from everybody except the person who could be the father. Everybody, please welcome Farron.
Think about 8 guys come out. The person who could be the father. 16 guys come out on stage.
Here's Farron. Very nice to see you. Welcome. Thank you very much. Farron, that little girl your daughter?
Yes.
Even though your mom doesn't think so.
Right.
You think you
He's
look like
he
her?
seems like a nice guy.
I do.
Everybody says she looks
Those are
like
the only
you.
two I
Everybody says that.
Okay.
My mother, my uncle, my cousin. Yeah.
I don't, and I'm the mom.
Don't be laughing when they pull the results out and you're wrong.
If it is that his
won't-
child, I
I
thank
can tell
God
you this,
that
Farron.
it is.
Let me
There
tell
you
you
go.
who
You know what?
Let me tell you
But
who you
just
do
make
look
sure.
like, Farron. You look like your mother.
Oh, yeah.
All my kids look like me.
was that,
Every one of them
Maury?
look like me. You're exactly
Okay.
right.
Have you ever had doubts about the baby, Farron?
No, not really, not at all.
really.
You know,
Okay.
after hearing stuff from other people, you know, it's in the back of my mind,
What
but
kind of accent
I
is
feel
that?
she's mine.
Now, do you want to be her father?
I do.
You do want to be her father.
Interesting.
Yes.
You all may
he
have a
talks
lot
funny,
of
right?
problems
Doesn't
in a
talk
lot
like
of
mama.
different
Yeah.
layers
Yes.
of life, but I'm going to settle one of them right now.
And
We're
thank
gonna-
you.
Yeah. So the one. Whew. Isn't that nice?
The Messiah Maury.
Yeah. I've been to the Maury show, you know. I've been there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
You should be.
Yes, I hope he is the father.
Yeah. You lie. You lie.
Whoa.
Bitch, please.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Is that
Oh,
a gang
cross
sign?
my fingers.
What's she throwing up?
The Crips come on and shoot everybody down.
She just sent out a threat.
The case of 2-year-old Ella Farron, you are the father.
Now what?
Yeah.
Family
That's it.
divided.
And that's fine. And he was
Get along for that little girl.
and he was standing up to his responsibilities, it seems. But who could blame him? She's sexting his friends. Like anyway, and that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That's of all ages and genders and all identities.
Whatever, y'all.
Yeah, there you go. To each his own, right? Or her own, or their own, or they own, whatever. That's it for today. And again, if somebody comes up and wants to put a baby on a guy, whether it's you or a friend or whatever, always advise them. get a DNA test. If you're not in a committed relationship, especially, and even if you are, like I said, state of Tennessee, they don't care. Married or not, it doesn't matter. Single, it doesn't matter. When you go to sign that DNA test, I want to say it was Bill 2398 or something, 2368, something like that. Anyway, and it passed, and they're going to do it. And hopefully it'll be a nationwide law, and I think it should, because I think people should be able, not just for the sake of the father, but for the sake of the child, to know who their real parent is. Because that's something, and people find out in the worst ways. I had a friend whose wife found out by going on Ancestry.com. She put her DNA, like they did that whole thing on Ancestry, right? She got the DNA back and found out that her father wasn't hers. And now her parents knew this. Her mother and father knew it. And she got with the mother right after she had conceived. They got together, whatever, and raised her as his own, knowing that it was not his child. But she didn't know. And she found out her father was living down south, that her real father, and just through, they said, oh, you have a match, and it's like a parental match. And she's like, well, how can that be? And, she talked to her mother, and mother's like, oh, yeah, by the way, and we're talking, this girl, she's my age, woman. She's in her 50s,
Your father's
anyway.
selling coconuts on the beach.
Yeah, but it's just, they broke up. I think her father went off to Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what the deal was. Her father went to Vietnam, and, they kind of broke up or whatever. And the man who raised her as his own, and he really stepped up anyway. But that's what happened. But she has a right to know family histories, health histories, all these things need to be known, right? Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you. My name is Dwight Gillespie. This is Trash TV Review, and we just reviewed Trash TV because that's what we do here. Walter, have a good one. We'll see you. Be well, everybody. Take care.